I mean, I can just have it as a finisher. Like a finisher thing. Finisher weapon. Heavy trauma's only 11 though. I could replace it and then put another 7. 7 that has more damage. Puncture is also 11, so that's not good. %60% with magnetic rush. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. And I don't even think that's gonna be enough. I might have to turn into a slam damage thing. I don't know. Now these critical chance 110. Let me see. Oh, it's 50%. Okay. Oh my, a Warframe stream. Hey, what's up, Dev? You know TikTok has a bunch of Warframe streamers. Gotta go take a pee-pee break. I'll be right back. Damn it. You know what? I'm gonna put a clamp on that. Instead of a nail, I'm gonna put a clamp on it. It's the clamps. I'll be right back, guys. Actually, you know what? I could do a screw. I think a screw would be better. All right. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Been scrolling for 30 minutes. This is the first one that showed up. Really? Well, look for Shark Shift. She streams Warframe. Look for Vell, Vell. He streams Warframe. Golden Seraph. He also streams Warframe. Let me see which ones. What other ones do I remember? I think that's about it. But there's like a bunch of them. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. If I action it, it becomes like a critical thing. Hmm. And 2125. That's nice. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Very nice. Does it have puncture, slash, or impact? I can do whichever one I want. Hmm. Another fucking affinity blessing? Where's the resource blessing? Let's do puncture. Well, let's do this instead. 100%. Alright, filler 5. Thundering Strike. The thing is that it's only 10. That's and if it's like 100% from 10, that's just 20. You know. We'll see if that works. I don't even know. I don't know if that's gonna win. Or if that's gonna work. All right. Water for the kidneys.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
No, randoms. No. No. Forgot to put it on solo. No, sir.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Target located. Bring them in. Target no one here. Track them down quickly. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno.
I come! I help!
A juggernaut nearby? It will only attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want it to go away. any signs of a juggernaut. Move on. You are safe.
You lucky me was in it.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Think that's not a weak point or what? everybody else. Nope. Dead cats don't count. doing here? Come on.
Please. Omnias, Ketambriats. Omnias, Queens. So far, so good. Bronte to ignore. Draw to dog on food. Act good.
off? Oh no. Didn't want to do that. Turn off the inferno.
They fought well. Good deaths all.
There you go. That's a much better drop rate. Much, much better. Funny enough, I've only made the same amount of credits. About 10,000. And euros. Resource drop, yes! Thank you, sir. That's what I needed. And now I know that you can get resource drops when on solo. I thought you had to have it on public, and you don't. I need to check on my. Oh, you know what? I didn't find that. I didn't find the Oregon vault. Let me take a look. They're all there. Look at inventory. Kavat genetic code 6. Need 4 more. Alright, let's do it. Now quit dancing around. Come on. Steel path made a big difference.
These are worthy foes. Underestimate them at your peril.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive. Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno.
They can be killed!
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Huh. You saw that? It said void shade. The hell is that? The hell was a void shit.
Get them, briots.
Ha! Almost failed. There's our room again. It's at the other side of this. See that? Right next to the treasure. Right next to the treasure box. I don't know how to get in there. Through here. That right there. Genetic code. Genetic code again. Let's see more cats on steel paths, though.
broken vault. It appears unaffected by the infestation. The artifact you are carrying appears to be affecting your Warframe. You've got it. Something is different about this artifact. Looks like some corrupted stayed behind to guard the artifact. It must be valuable.
That was a cat over there.
Yes, get down the nuts.
Just waiting for. Come on.
Kom, ein Sumes Klexar. Dance from Kick Leads. So far, so good. Your will was greater. This is good.
Check, check. Check, check. Test, test. Check, check. Test, test. There you go. Weapon recoil and fire rate. And I scanned a bunch of cats and I didn't even get one. Didn't even get a lousy genetic code. But I do notice that they spawn more often. I do notice that.
Your enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
From Queens.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Target located. Bring them in. The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive. Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno.
So far, so good.
That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of Infested. Lay low and it should go away, or amp up the fight to draw it out.
Not trying to get into a fight with any juggernaut, sorry. Where is that? Carrier is asleep.
The juggernaut has moved on. It's safe to proceed.
So far, so good.
I scanned both of them and I didn't even get one. Zero genetic codes.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
I have like a credit. I have like a credit booster, and I'm either breaking even on credits or making less credits than when I wasn't doing Steel Path. Alright, I just need 2 more. What am I doing so derelict so early in the game? What do you mean early in the game, Trey? What do you mean early in the game? I finished all the quests. I got Steel Path.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them. Target located.
Trying to.
Bring them in.
Mother.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
I shouldn't have gotten out of that gas cloud.
I am no longer detecting signs of a juggernaut. Move on. You are safe.
Jesus. That's useless. There you go. Lily J, thank you so much. Thank you for the likes. No, we gotta go back. Do I have a ball? Got it. Oh my god, how do I do this? I forgot how to do a clip on this thing. A clip on TikTok. Forgot. I don't know where I saw it now. There was a shortcut where I could do a clip, but I forgot what it is now. Oh well. Alright, I need one more. Why did I spawn all the way over here? I'm not sure why I spawned all the way over here. I spawned really far away from where the cat was. That could have been it, but no. That was too easy. Nope. Got it. Let's get out of here. Motherfucker, are you kidding me? How did I clip through the guardrail? That is so stupid. I clipped through the guardrail. What do I think about Geyer? I don't have Geyer. I'm not sure. The only thing that I know about Geyer is that I use her ballerina animation for my Trinity. What's up, Callie? Yo, behind. Okay, I did it, guys. Oh my god. That only took me what? Okay. I got up. When did I get up? I started streaming like at 11 or something. I don't know. Took me like the same as a part-time job.
Because you're a friend, I'm going to offer you something special. Just remember, one per customer.
Yeah, I'll try her. I'll try her when I get her. Listen to this. Oh man, there's been some new radio things. Have you guys heard it? Okay, here we go. My first cat. Kavat. Oh wait, I gotta go to the breeding station. Oh, first let me take off this fucking dragon key. Fucking dragon key. Shush. Quiet. Alright, here we go, guys. The thing that we've all been waiting for. Finally, after 20 genetic codes and many hours of unnecessary grinding. Finally, here we go. Browse genetic imprints. Oh yeah, somebody gave me some imprints. But you know what? For my first cat, let it be random. Even if it's terrible, it will be my first cat. Choose 2 imprints to begin incubation or combine them. What? No. Random. Cannot incubate. Not enough space and inventory. Would you like to purchase? Yeah, sure. I will always spend plat on storage. Alright, let's see it. Alright. 2 days. Your favorite cat is Vasca? Man, I don't know how you guys do it. Well, I found out that in Steel Path, you get more cats and you have higher chance of getting a genetic code. So that's nice. So I did it on Steel Path even though this is like a training frame. So. Alright guys, well. That's it. I did it. Gold achieved. What a pain in the ass. Oh my god. It's gonna be a while before I regenerate my dopamine so I can do that again. Okay, it's gonna be a while. I got plenty of corrupted mods though, that's good. So it wasn't, obviously it wasn't a total waste, but man. I just don't like when it feels like work. You know what I mean? And I know I could have, you know, gotten it with platinum. You know, I could have like sold something and buy 1 genetic code for 5 platinum in the market. You need at least 50. But I wanted to see what it was like to farm one. What's that thing behind my frame? That is a it is a waypoint for the K drive. You know when you go into K drive mode and you see the waypoints that are gonna give you the most points if you pull a trick? That's what that thing is. Hey, what's up, Smiley? Jesus Christ loves you too. You name one of my cats for Valkyr? Nice. What syndicates? I'm in Cephalon Suda. It's basically Cephalon Suda, Arbiters, and Steel Meridian. You have to use your K drive. I mean, do you finish all your quests? I want to make her a Valkyrie Prime custom one day. I will be so cute. That'll be very nice. K-Drive is such a pain, at least on console. I mean, I have this Nintendo Switch Pro controller connected to my PC. I guess it depends, right? It depends. The things that you like and stuff like that. You know, people forget that there's no really one way to play Warframe. You can just customize your experience according to what gives you satisfaction. Like this shit that I just did for the Kavat, this makes no sense. This makes no mathematical sense at all. It was like a personal challenge, and I was just curious. I'm like, oh, what it's like to farm your own Kavats, you know? That's what it was. It wasn't anything else. I had Arcwing before my K drive, so I never really had. Well, I think that's something that they need to fix. I think that they need to push Arcwing all the way to the back. See, what I think Warframe needs, because Warframe lacks structure, and a lot of new players quit. As a matter of fact, 40% of new players quit Warframe within the first 3 hours. I'm not sure if that's correct or not. That's what I heard from like a video. You know, the guy was talking about Steam statistics and stuff like that, so maybe that's only on Steam. But anyway, if you ever played the game Armored Core is also a mission type game, just like Warframe. Here's the difference. In Armored Core, first, it guides you. When you start Armored Core, it gives you a mission. And it gives you like a little mission briefing. So you feel like a mercenary. It's pretty cool. It gives you like a little mission briefing, and then you do that mission. And then after that, it gives you another mission. And then eventually, it gives you a choice of 2 missions. Right? And then you're going to branch out. Eventually, these choices become like 3 or 4. Okay? But here's the gist. The gist is that Armored Core takes a new player all throughout the missions, and only when you beat the story, now all the missions are open for you to play over and over again. So the game transforms. It starts as a single player game, you beat it, and then it transforms into a PvP game. Okay? And actually, other Armored Cores transform to a co-op game where you have that team and this team. I mean, it was like PvP, but like TVT, you know, team versus team, right? So, anyway, Warframe is just like, okay, new player, here you go. Oh, Vort's prize, that's over. Okay, there you go, have fun. And they have like a bunch of directions to go to, and they're confused. You know, it depends all on this wiki, or, you know, oh, ask in chat, or do this or do that. That's garbage. It should take all the quests and all the missions and do like a chain, and that's like the story, right? And you start with like E Prime and this and that, and you know, it develops, it goes into Vor's prize. You wouldn't have to go to the codex to select a mission. It just happens. The codex to select the mission to play it over and over again, okay, that wouldn't be available until you beat the game. Okay? And as a matter of fact, Armored Core is not the only one that does it this way. There's a lot of games that once you beat it, they give you like stage select. It gives you like boss rush. It gives you like a bunch of stuff, because the game now transforms from the story, which you already beat. Now it transforms into another type of game for replayability purposes. See what I'm saying? So, and that right there, what you said about the K drive, that's one of the problems. How are you gonna get Arcwing before K drive? That shit makes no sense. the Arcwing missions have to be pushed all the way back, Okay, have people do star chart on the ground, okay, and they're doing that, and this and that or whatever, okay, and then after that, okay, you can start having Arcwing missions, and you unlock Arcwing, and then Arcwing can be right before Railjack, right? So you have Arcwing, and then you have Railjack, like way kind of like Railjack will be content for Arcwing, if you think about it, okay? Because it sort of like opens up different kinds of missions, And actually, technically, Railjack, they use Necromechs, but I mean, in my opinion, you should be able to use Necromech anywhere. It's not like a Railjack thing. 2 years after open world, we got K drives. Well, I remember when I first started, I was in the plains of Eidolon. You know how I got around? One, I had a vault that was modified for speed. That speed boost. It was specialized around that. I didn't care about anything else. Anything else was nice, but the focus was speed. And also, the flyers. I will kill the flyers, and I will steal their vehicle. And then when like when I'm doing bounties, I will take the vehicle, I will land it, I will get off, okay, mark it, and then go do my bounty, and then come back to my vehicle. Just saying, you can't change the line in which the content is dropped. I mean, you should be able to. I mean, that's just a matter of permissions. It's all like and if statements. See? It's all statements that check on tags that are turn on, turn off, like switches. So yeah, you could push Arcwing all the way to the back. But anyway. Alright guys, I'm going to go get something to eat. And later on at night, I want to stream some Lords of the Fallen, which I only like to play that game at night. It's kind of like Silent Hill or Dark Souls. I only want to play those games at night. Interesting idea, but I'd rather new content than they take all their time rearranging old content. Doesn't take that much time, but I get what you're saying. Also, Rebecca spoke about that, Viper Bob. She spoke about that, and she only half agreed with you. She said, this is what she said. You can look this up, and she was talking about it in a dev stream. She said, now that we have new players, we have to do updates in a balanced approach. That's what she said. Remember, you said, I'd rather have them use the talent for new content rather than try to, rearrange or work with old content. Okay? Now listen. That's what she said. We have to approach the updates with balance. For every new for every new idea that we introduce, we have to fix an old idea. For every new content that we introduce, we have to fix old content. That's what she said. And I think that, she's a really good leader for thinking that way. Because there's people that want like old stuff to get fixed up, not just like introduce and then you forget about it and then it never gets fixed and it sucks forever. Like the Orcan Cipher. Have you seen this? Let me show you. Oh, wait a minute, it wouldn't be here. It will be on my inventory. This is what I'm talking about. Watch this. Look at that. The fuck is this? This is old content that never got fixed. This is 100% useless. It's not even a component to anything. You can't put it in your gear wheel. It doesn't do anything. See what I'm saying? It doesn't do anything. So, and I understand that new content needs to be pushed out, and I think that they always work on that because new content is hype. You got the spider frame, and you got the heirloom this, and new weapons and shit. Okay, but she said, for every new content that we come out, we have to also fix old stuff, and this is what many of us are criticizing. Stuff like this. Okay? And especially when it comes to new players. If Warframe would lead the new players automatically, no selection, they will automatically go into a chain of every single mission and quest in chronological order, okay? Just like that, right? And then once they beat the latest quest, everything else unlocked, and then you can grind it, that will be much better. That will be much better. 100%. So it starts as a single player game, and then it transforms into multiplayer game. And I think a lot of players will like that very much. And it's a method that has been tried and true by other games before. And also, they gotta increase the default level, the default space. You gotta get players like, I don't know. You gotta get players like space. Space to have warframes and weapons. And get rid of the time gating. Get rid of the time gating unless it's like an OP weapon or like a prime weapon or something like that. Okay? It's just a new player experience, they just gotta smooth it out. The players see a time gate or they don't have enough space, they're not gonna think, oh, it's okay, I'll just trade something. They don't know enough to trade something. So it looks like you're being greedy. It looks like, oh, now you gotta pay up, cough up. Cough up $5, cough up $10. And it's a great game and it's a free game, but the practice of doing that approach feels bad. And this is coming from somebody. I buy platinum with money, with my actual money. So if that's coming from me, you know it's bad. So, but anyway. All right, rant over. Rant over. All right, guys. Well, we did it. It's gonna take 2 days, I believe, for the cat to be incubated. Oh, here's something that they took out that I'm really upset about. Not really upset, but it bugs me. Watch this. You see the breeder? You see the incubator? Okay. Before, when you were incubating a pet, this thing will close up. It will go like this, and it will close up. Okay. You could see like the egg or whatever. Okay, and it will close up like this, and it wouldn't open until it was ready, and they took that out. So Warframe has a really big problem with immersion. I would say Warframe's biggest problem is immersion. Okay? And it's too bad. There it is. It's incubating. It's going to take 2 days. And the incubator now doesn't work. It doesn't do anything. It just sits there. Anyway. Alright guys, thank you so much for hanging out and having fun. I appreciate you. I will be going to get some dinner. I will come back, but it's going to be Lords of the Fallen that I'm going to be playing because I like to play that game at night. Especially now that it looks like we're getting sort of like a stormy night. So it will be perfect for Lords of the Fallen. So anyway, my next Warframe quest, I don't know. Maybe Citrine. Maybe I'll get Ivara from the circuit. It depends. I don't like playing the circuit with randoms. So, but if I find some homies, some viewers that want to go grind some circuit, you know, that'd be great. Actually, let me try something real quick. What if I select the dog and then deselect it? Nope. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. So I might as well just have like a puppy. I'll have Poof Poof. Or Miss Betancourt. Or Pearl. Miss Betancourt. No. Don't mature it for combat. Leave it puppies. I think the next one's gonna be this. I'm gonna train that. Did I finish with the Helios Prime? I wonder. No, Helios Prime still needs to be trained. Needs one more level. The Constructor Prime. Okay. Alright then, guys. Thank you so much for being here, hanging out and having fun. And I'll see you in a few hours. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll see you on Sunday. If I do the Ivara thing, it's gonna have to be before noon on Sunday because that's when things reset for me. So anyway, all right. Thank you, and see you next time.